What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back at it again with another D6 video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys haven't heard already, they just dropped a super big update here. A ton of things going on that we're going to be taking a look at here. Let's go ahead and mention a couple of them. We got a couple of new units, Yanuk and Jun. We got the new PvE mode, the huge festival called Captain's Jack Festival, and the Carols trial within the festival is going to be open for us to test out today. Obviously something that all the free-to-play players as well as pay-to-play are going to be enjoying. We got an opportunity to go ahead and do a free hero summon. We got the new ruby shop if you want to spend your rubies on that, and then a couple of quality of life improvements that are going to make this game that much more enjoyable. In today's video, what I want to go ahead and do is take a look at these two units, because you guys know we're going to definitely be doing some summons here at the end of the video. But of course, I want to make sure that we go ahead and test out Carols trials to see what we can do here. If you guys are not familiar with this particular dungeon is going to allow us to basically clear these waves in the match here. And once we clear them, we're going to get an opportunity to get some rewards. And we can take the rewards or we can gamble and go for the next wave. So you know me, I'm going to push the envelope and see how far we can go with our particular heroes. But either way, let's take a step back and take a look at these two new units. So first up, we got the Rock Yanuk here. We're going to look at both of the skills here. As you can see, Wave of Blades doing damage in a line equal to 600% of the attack power, and then if the target is chilled or frozen, damage is equal to 900%. And then of course it has the opportunity to go ahead and remove a buff here. So taking a look at its skill here, pretty unique. I definitely like the animation, but as you can see, the attack is really thin. So of course, when it comes to the PvP content, if you're trying to use this in combination with a couple of other frozen based monsters, this is something that you're definitely going to have to you're going to have to manage wisely here. Now, next one here is an AoE effect, so this one's going to be able to take advantage of all of them. This one also has the opportunity to chill it, so if you do lock down your opponents, you can kind of chain your effects, use this one, right, and then use this one to go ahead and do a little bit extra damage here so that you can kind of chain him and get a little bit more bang for your buck here. Of course, even though he can chain his own effects, you can obviously incorporate some other units out there that have those chilling abilities, whatnot. So, unique monster indeed. Obviously, it looks like it's a little bit more PvP oriented, but we'll have to wait and see how people use it. Let's take a look at the scissor version. So here's the scissor version here. We got two skills, Bloody Cutter. The first one of which being, it looks like a life tap ability that has a stacking skill. So it's going to be doing a couple of extra damages here based on the number of consecutive attacks. Okay, skill can be used consecutively based on a number of attacks. So this kind of reminds me of Natalia. This is something that I have. Both of them being a life tap unit here, but of course we can't really see the true potential of this one damage-wise until we can get some orbs on it. But pretty unique in general. One of the things to kind of mention too with regards to the skill, this is kind of like the Tao K, where you have that kind of cone-shaped AoE effect, but with regards to what you do, as you can see, it actually charges to your opponent, so it gets right up in there so that you can go ahead and get in their face and get that max damage here. So pretty unique indeed. This other one here is based on the amplifying effect here. You're going to be able to do more damage depending on how long the skill's been amplified. It can go up to 3. So this one here has an opportunity to cause a recovery ban, which means it's kind of like a hit point disturb from some of this, where it's not going to allow the other opponent to go ahead and heal. So again, looks like it is a little bit more PvP oriented here, unless you find certain bosses that are going to be having some kind of heal mechanic. But as of right now, there's nothing really set in stone about that. So I'm thinking it's going to be more PvP oriented. Considering both that we looked at, I think I'm a little bit more prone to the first one that we looked at, the Rock Yanuk, but of course we'll have to see how the meta evolves so we can take a look at you know, which one's going to be the better one here. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a quick break and take a look at Jun. So we got the first one here, the Rock version Jun. Interesting kit to say the least here. First skill, being able to do damage in the line, and take note that the damage of this one, or the range of this one, is a little bit more, a little bit bigger, and the element of the 600% ignore defense is obviously going to be pretty unique. This is kind of similar to the Paper Fran, so we're going to be able to do a ton of damage without relying on the defense of the mitigation of the monster here. And an interesting mix here, the sacrificing of your HP equal to 6% of the total HP to deal damage equal to 10, 16, or 20% of the current HP. So that is pretty interesting here. So obviously with the current HP mechanic, right, you're going to be able to do a ton of damage early on, but as the HP gets a little bit lower, then the 20% of whatever is left is not really going to be all too much here. So it looks like he's going to do a ton of damage early on in the game, and then when it comes to the later stages of the part, it's going to be a little hard. That being said though, it can ignore defense, so it should still put out some decent numbers here. Now, next one here, Iron Stance. Single target damage equal to 700% of the defense. Both units, or both skills, by the way, being defense scaling skills. This is a defense scaling unit. It's going to be able to decrease the random allies' skill cooldowns, excluding the caster by 4 seconds per hit, which is obviously good. Making sure that you chain this one after some of your big skills that are available on your other heroes. And then a 60% chance to decrease the cooldown of Last Stand by 15 seconds here. So really cool indeed, because of the fact that it is a 60% chance, a relatively high chance. And if we do this skill, you will see that the 19 seconds, 20 seconds it basically takes to go ahead and cool down. So if you think about it, being able to use this one and do the cooldown reduction is pretty OP. Let's see if we can go ahead and kind of do the skill and then do this second one here to get the cooldown reduction here. So yeah, I kid you not, right now, out of all the units that we've looked at right now, I'm definitely liking the rock version here of Jun. With a 20-second cooldown and then this chain effect with a high chance of being able to reset the cooldown, that's going to give you a lot more opportunities to do this crazy good damage. And again, that range on the skill is really, really nice. So let's see if the paper version is going to be anywhere remotely close to this particular monster. All right, let's give this one a fair chance here. Now, the first skill being able to break, and it looks like it is... We'll have to take a look at the skills. I'm guessing it's a 2 break point, because that's generally how the nat 5s are. They got a 2 break point here. Again, really good range on this one. Really good range on this one. And this one's going to be 620% of defense. It looks like both of them are scales. High chance to launch, high chance to land there, and then 60% chance to increase the random skills target skills cooldowns here. So this can obviously be really, really beneficial on the PvP world. And then of course, because of the fact that the range is really good, that's going to be more chances to, you know, land this particular skill cooldown and be able to set them back, especially when the whole RNG mix when it comes to PvP and not having all of your cooldown skills available. Being able to cool them down is going to be pretty unique. We got another AoE mechanic here. Looks like it's going to ignore it's not going to ignore any defense, but it's going to do equal to 600 damage of defense, and then absorbs the enemy attack for 4 seconds, creating a shield that will restore some HP here. So it restores team HP. So overall, I think it's an amazing kit. Obviously, if you're looking for you know, a unit that can provide a little bit of a breaker, and obviously with a nice high range and good area effect there, I think this one is going to be pretty unique. I definitely would incorporate this in a PvP team if I can, but we'll have to wait and see. You know, taking a look at both of them overall, I definitely going to be doing some summons today. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for Jun. We're looking for the rock version, but we'll take the rock of the paper. We'll probably do 2 rotations of the summons here, but before we get into that, let's take a look at this new area called Carol's Shops. Alright, so it looks like we got to click this Captain's Jack Festival to go up in there. The festival shop is not available right now, but that is okay. Taking a look at somebody that's already been playing the game for a little bit now since the update. Somebody has been sitting on wave 79. That is pretty epic here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and set up some teams to see how we do. And it looks like, guys, this is going to cost a little bit of gold to go ahead and set up. Again, if you were constantly farming the tower premises, one of the stages that you can auto relatively easy, you're going to be able to get the gold and take the opportunity to get up in there. I highly recommend doing so because of the fact of the rewards that you can get. So once you kind of figure out where you're at in the game, of which of the waves that you can clear with respect to where you're at, you can kind of get an idea of where you land in this one and then take advantage of all the free materials, like awakening materials, whatever else they give you, so that you can use them to, you know, improve your monsters here. All right, so I got 3 teams set up here. We're gonna go ahead and see what we can do. We don't have a lot of options, but I will definitely try my very best here. All right, here we go. Wave number 1. So as of right now, obviously we got a lot of AoE here to go ahead and work on. They're kind of crowding up here. So let me go ahead and take off the skills and try to land my buffs. Again, I'm not even waiting for the breaking units. I'm not even waiting for the elite monsters here. I'm just trying to take advantage of, actually, let me go ahead and sit back here. Holy cow. Holy cow. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We need our big AoE here. There we go. There we go. So again, for these first few waves here, obviously the AoE mechanic is something you want to incorporate in your team. So not too shabby, not too shabby. We're obviously going to continue to go. We didn't have any issues there. We didn't have any issues there. So here we go. Wave number 2. Again, we're probably just gonna get we're just gonna get spammed here with skills. Gotta see if the pop out, if it's on a timer, if it's basically when you kill these units here. Since we got Tao Kai that's doing some damage, let's go ahead and kind of sit back. Let's do our breaking ability. I'm gonna go ahead and wait a second here and try to let these units kind of build up. So again, we're saving our skills. Ooh, we just got stunned right there, so pretty strong indeed. Pretty strong indeed. Let's go ahead and land this. The striking ability is obviously going to get us a couple of quick kills, but now, as you can see, we are sitting here with no skills available. So luckily enough, we got Carlotta to go ahead and give us our skills, and we're going to use this one to do a ton of damage. Oh my god, that was epic here. So we got the win. We're moving on to wave 3. Let's keep going. We definitely got this in check here. Carlotta is definitely going to help us out. Carlotta being able to increase the cooldown times, or increase the cooldowns of our skills, being able to reset it even that much quicker. Once again, so far they haven't introduced any elite monsters here, so we got a couple that can stun. Wow, dude, that was that was an epic fail. Not too bad, not too bad. We got a little critical damage buff here with Taokai's second skill. But we're gonna go ahead and wait it out here. Not gonna use our striker, not gonna use our AoE. We're waiting for all these units to come into play, and now let's go ahead and land it. Oh, wait. We're gonna wait a second. We're gonna wait a second. Now, here we go. Here we go. Let's take advantage of it. I wish I knew the damage on this particular wave. That's pretty crazy indeed. So far, so good. I wasn't paying attention to my heals just there, so I've got to be a little bit more cautious to that. Obviously, we get... Oh, okay, here we go. So wave number 4, we're getting the introduction of the elite monsters here, so we're going to have to deal with some breaks. This is where you definitely want to make sure you have some breaking monsters here. Looks like we got that triple S. Wow, that's a lot of breaking... That's a lot of breaking ability. Of course, I just screwed that up here. I tried to break with my other monster, but wasn't able to get it done. Let's go ahead and sit back here. Let's try to go ahead and land these skills. Again, even though you have to break them down, as you can see where I'm at right now, not having too much trouble when it comes to these units here, so we were able to take it out. Really no point in not going ahead of the game. Obviously, we're looking for that first wave where things get really tough here that we have to deal with. So again, gotta sit back, gotta move around just a little bit here. I want to see if it's on a timer or if it's just the monsters that are set in place. Definitely don't want to let my skills kind of hang there. I want to go ahead and utilize them because, again, we do have Carlotta, so we could take advantage of that and go ahead and get those skills back up here. Now, I'm definitely going to use Carlotta. You can see right now I'm going ahead and going to bust out that heal. And the next round of waves, we'll go ahead and do our knockdown. Oh my god, here we go. Let's get the big hit. We are now in a situation where we have to deal a lot of damage, but again, we're doing pretty good. You know, I have to say Natalia is a beast in that striker position. I don't know if you have Natalia here, but that was pretty crazy. That was pretty crazy indeed. It's definitely going to amp up here, so we're not going to use Natalia's skill until we definitely need it here. So let's go ahead and just use this first skill to take out these monsters. Let's go ahead and take a step back here because we have this cone that should be able to take out these units here to deal with that. Now I gotta watch out here. Notice that my heals, my life is getting a little bit low. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and use this breaking skill just to try to take them all out. Wait a little bit longer so I can go ahead and get these guys up. But it looks like they're not gonna spawn anymore until I kill a few more monsters here. So that's okay though. Oh crap! Oh crap! This is it! This is it! We need the heal. We need the heal. We need the heal. Holy cow! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Okay. Wait a second, bro. Wait a second. Wait a second. Come on. This is not good. This is not good. We got it. I think we got it. Come on. They were there. Okay. So we know that got real crazy real fast here. But look at what they're trying to do. Look at the amount that you can get. The weight. Okay, you could. Oh, wait a second. Okay. Oh, whew. Okay, so I didn't even realize it was on a timer. Take note, guys. There's a timer going on here, so you got to choose it. Obviously, I was gonna go for the rewards because honestly, even though I would love to like get up in there and challenge it out. Like right now, I need a lot of awakening materials, so I'm trying to get it up, get anything free that we can do. So pretty cool indeed. Well, the time has come to go ahead and get those summons in. As you guys can see, we do have a free summon here, so let's go ahead and knock that out. See if we get lucky real quick. Can we get a 4-star? No, we're not going to get a 4-star. All right. What we're going to do, we're definitely going to go, if I recall correctly, we're definitely going to go for that Jun. I think the Jun was the one to go. Yeah, I ain't going to lie. I had to actually take a step back to actually look to see if it was the right one here. So let's go ahead and click on Jun and see if we can get lucky here. Obviously, this is pretty cool. They have this unique event going on where if you are going to do some summons, and you can take advantage of the new event that gives you an opportunity to get the new unit when a 5-star appears. So again, will we get a 5-star? I don't know. I made a comment as far as the summoning rates goes, where I feel like that first week of summoning rates, it's a little bit enhanced. And then after the week is over, after you get all the free rewards and whatnot, then everything's kind of buckled down a little bit. But hopefully that we can prove that wrong by getting super lucky here when it comes to some new units here. So we did get I got to give a hand to it. Like, this is not too bad. This is not too bad. We got a couple of 4-stars here. Now I have the other version of Chrono. I don't have this one here. So, but the other Chrono was good. The only thing was that the Chrono that I have had the acceleration of the cooldowns is similar to Carlotta. So obviously Carlotta is the better monster here, so I'm pretty excited about that. But having another unit like Carlotta is going to be really good. So obviously we're going to open these up. We don't care about the 3-star monsters. I mean, we care about them, but we are not, concerned about what they are. They're just basically fodder for our next 6-star here. Can we get lucky with the orange star? We cannot, unfortunately, guys. This is not the day for natural 5-stars, but hopefully you guys can get super lucky. Either way, I still need the Paper Eve. I still am looking for some Tao Kai skill ups here. So if we can get a couple of 4-stars, I will gladly take it. Again, I'm happy with 3 out of the 11 monsters being 4-stars here. So Isaac is good. I am working on Isaac. Did we get Soho? I think this is the one. Dude, I think we got it. This is the one. This is Paper Soho here. So, okay, this is big. This is big. We didn't get a Nat 5, but I consider this guy Nat 5. Like, I'm super excited. If I recall correctly, he's the one with the attack speed buff. He's the one with the defense buff. So I'm going to pair this up with some of my big damage dealers. Obviously with the Paper Fran, that defense buff, plus his buffs and her buffs. I mean, as you guys know, her scales higher with more buffs in. So this is a super great pull. I'm really, really excited about that pull here. Wow, there we go. So again, I can't even get mad right now. I got Tao Kai. This is, even though this is the other one that I want, that's okay. I actually need some skillers for my main one, the rock one, which I like a little bit better. But overall, not too shabby indeed. Let's go ahead and open the rest of these up here and see what we get. Once again, guys, even though we do have our extra crystals right now, whatnot here, we're not going to blow them all away. We got to save them. We got to be efficient with them because I am grinding the crap out of my units here, trying to get those orbs overnight. So I definitely need a ton of rubies to go ahead and constantly get those keys so we can keep on farming overnight here. So that's going to be it, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. What do you guys think about this update? What do you think is going to be changing? Do you think the meta is going to change with some of these new monsters? Which ones do you like, Jun or Yannick? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm looking forward to hearing back on you guys to see how your summons go when it comes to these new units here. That's going to be it, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's your boy Childish and ChildishPlays checking out. Take care, and we will see you in the next D6 video. I'm out.